Welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you're all doing great. In this video I'm going to show you how I recreated Katrina Kaif's look, and this was the look that she created using her eyeshadow palette Wild and Free. And I was very excited because I did have the eyeshadow palette Wild and Free, and this was one of my favorite looks that she has been wearing during her promotion of eyeshadow palettes. So if you want to know how I created this look, please keep on watching, but please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. And now let's get started. I'm going to start filling my brows, and I'm filling all the sparse areas in my brows. The pencil that I've used is from K Beauty, and this is in the shade Chestnut. I'm going to spray a little bit of the Fix Plus on my brow, and then with the spoolie that it comes with, I'm going to comb the hair of my brows because Katrina's look and her eyebrows are very fluffy, and that's the look I'm going to go for. Then I'm taking a concealer, and the one that I'm using is from Revolution, and I am in the shade C12. I'm going to take a small amount of it and apply it on my eyelids. This will just cancel out the discoloration and the pigmentation and also the veins that can be seen on my eyelid, and it will give me a clean canvas to apply my eyeshadows, and also will enhance the color of the eyeshadow on my eyelid. And with a fluffy brush, I'm just going to even it and blend it out so that I don't have any uneven surface on my eyelid. It will just end up creasing in the end, and that's why this process is very important. Next, I'm going to start with applying the eyeshadow stick from the same brand, and this is in the shade Plush. This is a matte brown eyeshadow stick, and I really like it. If you want to see my reviews and certain products that you must get your hands on from this brand, do check out the link in the description bar. This eyeshadow stick I'm going to apply in my natural crease, and I'm just going to blend it out upwards towards my brows. And as you can see, with very light pressure, I'm just going to blend the eyeshadow stick upwards towards my brows. Now, the best part about these sticks is that they don't dry out very fast, so you can take your time in blending. You can clean the brush on the back of your hand and then just go back to your blending. Like this, you won't be spreading too much product towards your brows, and you will have a seamless blend and a seamless transition. Now, Katrina's look is beautiful and fierce, so I'm going to first apply the cream eyeshadow stick in the shade Jaded Glow, again from the same brand, and then I'm going to blend it out further. If you will notice, I'm just going to apply it on the centers of my eyelid, just right above the eyeball, and just like the previous shade, I'm going to blend out the harsh edges and soften them out. Now, as you can see, this is not the real green color that she's wearing. So this I have used only as the base color. And on top, I'm going to take the shade Olive, and with the same brush, I'm just going to tap it so that it just sticks on the eyeshadow stick that we've just applied. Now, once I've applied it all over the green eyeshadow base, I'm going to take it from the innermost corners all the way to towards the outside, and I'm going to keep it under my natural crease. Once I've reached the outer corners of my eye, I'm just going to extend it upwards, creating an extended outer V, more like a wing. And I'm going to just diffuse the color Olive into the matte brown shade, just blending it lightly upwards. Next, I'm taking the shade Caramel and applying it wherever we applied the matte eyeshadow stick, and with very light pressure, taking a fluffy brush, taking a very light amount of pigment, tapping off the excess. I'm just going to tap it right above the green, the olive shade we applied before. Just cleaning whatever product is there on the brush on the back of my hand, going in with the shade Butter, tapping off the excess. I'm going to apply it just under my brow bone and above the shade Caramel. Then I'm going to take the shade Desire and apply it on my lash line, and this is going to be closest to my lash line, just like an eyeliner. However, I'm not going to extend it. I'm just going to create a small thin eyeliner, because when we apply the ebony shade on it, it's just going to enhance it even more. And now with the smudge brush and with the shade Ebony, I'm just going to take a little bit and tap it on top of the black eyeliner which we just applied closest to our lash line. Once I'm happy with the intensity, I'm just going to smoke out the top line of this eyeliner that we applied so that we get a beautiful seamless look just like Katrina is wearing. Now I'm just going to finish off the other eye off camera, apply a mascara and some false lashes, and I will be right back. I've also applied a primer off camera because I like to apply my primer while it sinks in. I just go ahead and apply my false lashes and mascara. So the primer that I've applied is from Maybelline, and you can check out all the products and the details of those products that I've used in this video in the description bar, so don't forget to check it out. And now my primer is good enough. And it's a good time to apply my foundation. So the foundation that I'm going to apply is also from the same brand, K Beauty. And now let me just show you how I apply my foundation. I always like to shake my foundation before I apply it, and now I'm going to take 2 pumps of this foundation on my brush. The brush that I'm using is actually, I've taken 2.5, and the brush that I'm using is from Kiko, and I really like it. So I'm just going to first apply it on my face and then just blend it out with this in circular motions. After this, I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just tap it all over so that if we have any uneven or excess foundation on our face, it's just going to pick it up and give us a seamless finish. For my concealer, I'm taking a combination of 2 concealers, and this is from Revolution. This is called the Conceal and Define Concealers. So I'm just going to apply it under my eyes because you can see this is not a very full coverage foundation. So I want a seamless look like Katrina. So I'm going to take a combination of these and apply it under my eyes, a little bit on my forehead, my nose and my chin. Then I'm just going in with the damp beauty blender, and with the pointy side, I'm going to blend everything together. Now what I like to do is take my brush, and this is a small smudge brush. I just like to pick a little bit off the foundation, sorry, the concealer from here, and I just like to take it all the way to the inner corners of my eyes so that it just gives a well blended look. Now I'm going to set my face using the HD setting powder from the same brand, and this is in the shade Almond. I'm going to take the damp beauty blender and apply it under my eyes. I'm going to take the same smudge brush, clean the excess of the black eyeshadow on the back of my hand because that is very important, and without taking any more eyeshadow on my brush, I'm just going to apply it closest to my lower lash line and only in the outer corners. Going in with the shade Olive and with the same smudge brush, tapping off the excess, I'm just going to apply it all throughout my lower lash line, just like how Katrina has in her look. I'm not going to apply this shade towards the innermost corners of my eye. However, I'm going to connect it to the upper eyeshadow and the extended wing that we created from the top lid. Going in with the fluffy brush that we used before to apply the shade Caramel and Butter, I'm just going to take the shade Butter, and with the slightest touch, tapping off the excess, I'm just going to blend out the harsh line that we may have created in the bottom lash line. Next, I'm taking a clean brush and I'm just dusting off the loose powder under my eyes. This is going to remove the loose powder that we applied and also any fallout from the application of our eyeshadow in our lower lash line. And then with whatever is there on my brush, I'm just going to tap it on my smile lines and a little bit around my nose just to set it. To finish off my eyes, I'm going to apply some mascara in my lower lashes. Next, to add a little bit warmth, just like Katrina has in her look, and also to give it more chiseled look, just like, you know, Katrina is so sexy and her face is so slim, unlike me. So I'm just going to take the e.l.f. bronzer, and this is a matte bronzer. Unfortunately, we don't have a name here, but I will just, you know, put it down in the description like I said before. And with an angular brush, I'm just going to tap a little bit, tap off the excess and apply it. Next for my blush, I'm going to take the matte blush from the same brand, and this is in the shade Mild Berry. I'm going to start applying it from the apples of my cheek and also take it towards the temples, and while I'm applying the blush, I will diffuse it with the bronzer that I applied before. Now in this look, Katrina is looking extremely matte, so I'm not going to apply any highlighter on the highest points of my cheeks. However, I'm just going to take a slightest amount and apply it in the innermost corners of my eye, because I can see a very small amount of highlighter which is in her innermost corners of her eye, and that is also going to make my eye look pop just like hers. Now I know this highlighter is not very pigmented, so I'm going to take the Fix Plus and spray it on my brush before I apply it in my inner corner. The highlighter that I'm using is from the same brand, and this is a loose illuminating highlighter in the shade Classic Gold. Katrina's lips look extremely natural and glossy, so I'm going to try doing the same, and I'm going to go in with the metal lipstick from Sugar Cosmetics in the shade Gabrielle. I'm going to apply this all over my lips, but I'm going to keep it very less because I just want a very natural look. And to top it up, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Luxe Velvet liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Genie. I'm going to apply this only on the centers of my lips, because just like how Katrina's lips are, I just want that glossiness only in the centers, and hopefully this will make them look a little bit more natural, just like how Katrina's look is. And this is my final look, guys. I have also sprayed some water on my hair because I wanted to look very similar to Katrina, and I am so happy with the way this look has turned out. So I hope you liked this look, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please show me some love by clicking on the thumbs up button in the bottom bar. Please do let me know if you want me to recreate any other look which is of your choice. I would be very excited to do so, because you can see I really enjoy creating looks. And I hope you guys are staying home and staying safe. And this is it from my side for this video, guys. I will see you very soon in my next video. Till then, take care and thank you so much for watching.